In January 2018, Mum and I went to Sydney for around 36 hours to watch The Wizard of Oz the musical. And this year we pretty much did exactly the same thing except to watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So this is Sydney 2019. We started off bright and early in Melbourne Airport and we had our check-in, and apparently this year we had checked luggage, so that's an upgrade. Once we arrived in Sydney, we quickly got our bags and then made our way to the train station, got ourselves some Opal cards and tried to figure out how to use them. It was a little bit complicated. After getting off the train, we walked to our hotel so that we could drop our bags and then get started. The last time Mum and I were in Sydney, we stumbled across the Queen Victoria building and decided then and there that we had to go to the Old Vienna Coffee House, and after a little bit of panicking and not being able to find it, we eventually got there and had a lovely little lunch. We then continued our walk around the city until we came to my favourite bookshop in the whole world, and I am such a major book nerd, so that's quite a high statement. We then decided to take a very scenic route, and we walked past the Opera House and the bridge to circle back to our hotel before going to the theatre. Our scenic walk at the Sydney Tower. The nicest stranger ever just gave us 3 free tickets to go up the top. Already, let's go! Thanks to the really nice, strange Sydney man, we all got to enjoy the wonderful views from the top of Sydney Tower, and they were quite stunning. It was then time to head back to our hotel, and as per my suggestion, the 3 of us were staying at a Japanese-style capsule hotel, and it was really cool and I was super excited about it. Mum wasn't so thrilled with the idea, but I'm like a cat in that I like to enclose myself in small spaces. For dinner that night, we went to my absolute favourite spot in Sydney, Chinatown, and we ended up at a Japanese restaurant, but that's not the point of my story. The food was so good. And now it was time for the reason that we actually came to Sydney in the first place, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Our second day began by meeting up and having breakfast with my cousin Jessie, who we then made take pura with us, which I'm guessing is now a new tradition which Mum and I started last year. Also, just for the record, Madeline was really trash at the arcade games. After a little bit more walking around, it was time to say goodbye to Jessie and move on to our next destination.
That's so weird.
We walked through pretty much the entire city and across the harbour bridge in ridiculous heat to get to Nutkit, the home of Australian author and illustrator May Gibbs. The house was really lovely, but you weren't allowed to film inside. Whoopsies! After Nutkit, we went and had lunch at the most amazing and cutest little cafe. It is one of my most favourite places that I have ever been, and I don't know, the vibe was just so great and the view was absolutely stunning. We then used a rather unique form of public transport, the ferry, to get back across to mainland Sydney so that we could once again go to Chinatown because I love it that much. Chinatown that we then went to my favourite place in all of Sydney, a little shop called Morning Glory, which sells the absolute cutest stuff, and I go and I buy way too many things every year. And just like that, it was home time. I hope you enjoyed this quick little vlog because I surely enjoy making them. If you want to know about last year's trip, there's a link in the description below. See you guys later. Bye!